Good morning, welcome to TaG Cycling. I'm Maggie Lyster, professional track and road cyclist and the in-house yoga teacher in training. You can check out those classes as well on the YouTube if you want to get some post spin class training session stretching in. But today, our workout, we have some team pursuit on deck. So this is very familiar for me. As a track cyclist, team pursuit is an event we have on the track, and it's comprised of 4 riders on a team, and they ride against a clock. So they ride 4 kilometers as fast as possible while alternating turns. So they rotate, share the draft, and just do it as fast as they can. And there's multiple rounds of team pursuit. So you'll start, so your first round you're timed and it's just you out on the track, and then the next round you'll be matched up against another team. So one will start on one side of the track, one will start on the other. I'll explain later, you start from a standstill, so pedals not moving, you have somebody actually holding you, and then you do what they call a standing start. So you start from a standstill and get up to speed from there. So it's kind of what our workout's going to be today. I'll talk about it more in detail as we get to that point. But for now, we have a pretty long warm-up. So just starting with the 5 minutes, a couple more minutes of just easy spinning, no more than 50%. So keep it under 50% right now. Keep it under 5 out of 10. Just really get the legs moving, work that cadence up, 90 to 100 RPM. So get the blood flowing, get the legs moving, easy gear. Typically when I start my workouts, even when I'm out on the road or doing a ride, the first 5 to 10 minutes of my rides are super chill. I just really like to take the time to get warmed up and work into it. Otherwise, I just end up feeling gross and can't really understand why. But warm-up is arguably, especially with team pursuits and track racing, warm-up is the most important part, because the races are so short and so intense that you want to be hitting all those zones. You want to be hitting that same effort that you'll be doing in a race. You'll want to be hitting that in the warm-up multiple times before you get into a race situation, so your body isn't shocked. So you get out there on the boards and you're ready to go. So usually before team pursuit, my warm-up can be up to 45 minutes long for a 4-minute race. That's pretty average. It's a pretty typical warm-up. So you do some off the bike dynamic stuff, and then you get on the bike and run through your full warm-up. You usually have a team meeting, run through what your planned strategy is. So even though you're just trying to do it as fast as possible, some riders are better at shorter, harder efforts. Some are better at long, like gradually bring the team up to speed efforts. And so you figure out where each rider fits best. And that's kind of your plan of attack for the race. Which role, so do they start on the front? Are they the second rider starting, the third, the fourth? So there's a whole science and art behind it. So there's a lot more strategy than it looks on a screen. Okay, so just another minute here. If that cadence is under 90, try to get it over 90 RPM. If you don't have a cadence sensor and you're counting in your head, 45 revolutions per 30 seconds. So you just count that with one leg. So take the bottom of your pedal stroke. Even when I have a cadence sensor, sometimes I like to do this just to kind of stop looking at a screen and just feel the rhythm of my pedal stroke. And then count with one leg and then count with the other. And you kind of really clue into which leg is stronger, like which leg you favor, which leg has a smoother pedal stroke, which leg you need to spend more time thinking or working on. because you really want it to be balanced side to side. So starting with our warm-up, we're going to start with this cadence ramp. So we're going to set the gear 30 to 50% of your MAP, and you'll be increasing your cadence throughout the 6-minute set. So first minute will be 90 RPM at 30 to 50% of your MAP. So basically what you're doing now. So really chill, 90 RPM, and we'll build from there. So just increasing the cadence as we go. And consequently, it'll get harder. The gear should get harder. So just a minute here, find that 90 RPM. So maybe a bit slower than what you've been doing. Set the gear 30 to 50%, your MAP. And started with that first minute. So really easy, really chill, just settle in here. Take this as an opportunity to check in with your posture on the bike. Are your shoulders back and down? Is your back flat? Stretching up tall, trying not to round through the shoulders and hunch over. And then your pedal stroke. You're focusing on nice round pedal strokes with each foot. Thinking about pushing down the front of your pedal stroke, scraping across the bottom, pulling up the back and across the top. So you have nice even circles. And so we're at our 90 RPM. Next part of this ramp, we'll bring it up to 95 RPM. In 3, 2, 1. So keep that gear the same, just increase your cadence. 95 RPM. It's going to be a nice gradual build. Let's get that heart rate going. Maybe start getting a little warm. Settling into your rhythm here. You'll be here for a minute. Start feeling that core engaged. Staying strong through your upper body, especially once we get into the higher cadences in a couple minutes here. 20 more seconds. And we're going to keep increasing. The effort's going to get shorter, but the cadence is going to get higher. So maybe I like to find songs that, if you're on my playlist, hopefully it's a song that you can pedal to a higher cadence at, but it's hard when you have a song that's slow on and you're trying to ride at 100 RPM. This doesn't always work. So I like to try to match music to what my cadence should be. Okay, we're moving up to 100 RPM. 3, 2, 1. Settle in here. So the effort's going to get harder as you increase this cadence. You're keeping the gear the same. You're only here for 30 more seconds, so 45 seconds at total at 100 RPM. Again, strong through that upper body, shoulders back and down, 15 to go. And 10. Get ready, our next 105. 105 RPM for 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1, and up. 105. Keep that build going. The next efforts, the next steps are going to be even shorter. It's not far. So you're at your 105. I know it's sometimes tricky to get there first thing when you get on the bike, but let's really try to, you're not here for long, so really try to get there. Just over 10 seconds. Then we'll be 30 seconds at 110. In 3, 2, 1. Bring it up a little bit more. Keep building this. We're almost there. For 30 seconds at 110 RPM. can always look at the screen and match my cadence. Sitting right at 110. Got 10 seconds. And then get ready. 115 for another 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. 115. So only got a couple more easy steps after, or high cadence, but shorter steps after this. Halfway, 15 seconds at 115. Keep it going. Stay strong. We got 5. Last, or second to last step. We're at 120 for 15 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Try to get there. 15 seconds at 120, that's it. I'm there, so you can always match my cadence. You have 5 more seconds, and then your max RPM for 5 seconds. Only 5 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Max RPM, max cadence, let's go. For 3, 2, and 1. And back that gear off, or lower that cadence. We've got 2 minutes. It's nice and easy between. Whew. Take this time, back that cadence off, back that gear off. Just come back to nice steady rhythm. Spin those legs out a bit. Maybe just sit up and take a roll. Tend to get really tense through the upper body. Through these kinds of efforts, we want to focus on staying relaxed, but sometimes you just need to sit up and roll it back and down. And then we get back to it in just over a minute. So we're going to do the exact same thing we just did. So another round of that cadence ramp. So again, your gear is only 30 to 50% of your MAP. And you start at 90 RPM. The effort times get shorter as the cadence goes up. So you're just a nice steady build that whole time. We'll get going here in about a minute. Taking a minute here. Spin those legs. So team pursuit, we actually end up averaging throughout the 4 minutes, we average 120 RPM, give or take. So 4 minutes at that last cadence we were at. You just sit there, and actually on the track when you're doing that, it feels a lot lower than when you're on a spin bike doing that, or when you're stationary or on the road. Because with track, we only have 1 gear. We have no brakes on those bikes. So if you want to stop, they're called fixed gear bikes. So if you want to stop, you back pedal. If you want to change your gear, you have to actually come off the track and physically remove all the bolts and switch the chainring. So that doesn't happen during a race. So if you want to go faster, you go faster with your cadence, just like we're doing in these efforts. Okay, get ready. So that first minute, 90 RPM, 30 to 50% of MAP. Nice and easy to start. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. It's not that much harder than what you were just doing. 90 RPM, so slow that cadence. Think about control for this first part. You know, especially after you've done some efforts at those higher cadences, it's sometimes hard to come back down. Just think about control. 45 seconds left. Settle here. Got less than 30. Then our next build is 95 RPM for a minute. In 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. So just bringing that cadence up. 95. Still think about control. Think about not touching the gear. You're just increasing this effort with the cadence. This is what you're going to be doing during our actual workout, so it's a really important piece to focus on in the warm-up. So this is how you'll be manipulating how hard you go. So just over 30 seconds. Keep it going. Our next step up is going to be 45 seconds at 100 RPM in 20. Get ready in 10. Strong through the upper body, but relax through the elbows. In 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds, 100 RPM. Let's go. So the efforts are getting shorter, cadence is getting higher. Even here, think about your pedal stroke just for a minute. Think about if you're pedaling nice, smooth circles with your feet. Got less than 30 seconds to go. And our next step up is going to be 45 seconds at 105. So bringing it up another 5 RPM. In 3, 2, 1. Up. Bring that cadence up. Keep that gear fairly light, but it should be increasing as you increase this cadence. It should be getting a bit harder. Nice. Got less than 30 seconds. Keep it going. The next efforts are getting shorter again. 15. I'm sitting at 105, so you can match my cadence. You can count 52.5 in your head if you want for 30 seconds. And we're into the 30-second effort at 110 RPM. 110 RPM in 3, 2, 1. Bring it up a bit more. Try to see how quickly you can get there. So cadence up, 110, there you go. Sit here, you got almost halfway. 15 seconds to go. Your next build, we're up to 115. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is your last time through this part of the warm-up. So really try to hit those cadences. Remember to breathe, remember to relax. Got 20 seconds. 20 seconds to go at 115. Let's go, let's go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 15 seconds at 120. Go, go, go. Only 15 seconds here. Try to hit those numbers. Hit that target. Got 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Max RPM for 5 seconds. All out. Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Back it off. Just a quick transition here. So let's take a minute here. Next we're going to be getting into another actual track warm-up or track workout we'll do called flying kilos. So essentially you're as fast as you can go for 1 kilometer. So you'll set your gear at 85%, minus 10 to 20 watts, and 90 RPM. That will be your starting place. So I'll give you all like about 30 seconds to find that, not now, when I tell you to. And then you're going to increase your cadence for over another 30-second period. So increase your cadence until you're pretty much going as fast as you can at that gear. And then you'll just maintain that for a minute. So you're doing 30-second, basically a 30-second cadence build, and then maintaining wherever you end up for a minute. So if you were on the track and if you were being timed, you would gradually wind up at the top of the track, gradually build, And then on the screen behind me, you see that where that rider is riding? You would drop down and do 1 minute as fast as you can on that part of the track, in that lane. And we'll run through this a couple times. You'll have some rest between, but they're almost full out efforts for that 1 minute at whatever cadence you end up. So let's find that 85% minus 10 to 20 watts. Find that gear, 90 RPM. This is our starting place. Got 30 seconds to find this. So just really try to feel what your 85% minus 10 to 20 watts is right now. And 90 RPM. Get ready. So in 5, we're going to increase our cadence. So you're going to start building it up over 30 seconds until you're at max RPM that you can maintain for a minute. In 3, 2, 1, let's start that build. So gradually getting harder. Just wind up into it. And then you've got to maintain it for a minute. It's okay if you die a bit at the end of that minute. That's normal. But get ready. We're going to start that 1 minute in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hard as you can for 1 minute. Let's go. Don't touch that gear. Keep it the same. But build that cadence. Maintain what you have now. Got 45 seconds to go. Go, go, go. Get on top of it. Keep it going. You've got 30. You're halfway. Try to maintain what you got. Great if your cadence is up around 120. It's typically what it would be on the track. You got 15. Keep it going. Go, go, go. For 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And back that off. Got 2 minutes in between these. So it's a 2 minute effort, then you're off for 2 minutes. Nice and easy. Good job. So just settle into that easy gear, under 50% right now. Really flush those legs. Track racers, typically when we do these kinds of efforts, you actually go and sit down for about 45 minutes between them. But that's how hard you go. You're full out for the efforts. So this is still part of our warm-up. So definitely don't put yourself into the ground. Don't kill yourself during these efforts. But still think about going hard with a high cadence, because that's what we're going to be doing in the workout. So like I said earlier, you want to be able to hit those zones. You want to be able to hit that cadence. You want to have been to that place before you get into the workout. So your body isn't shocked and you can just get right into it. Can't have you wasting any time in the workout. You got to get all of it in. So about another minute. Then we're going to do one more. So again, through these, stay relaxed. If you want to get into your drops for these, when you're doing this on the track, because you're getting timed, riders really get as aero as they can. So they get into their drops, they get their head down as far as they can, while still being able to pedal efficiently. Okay, we're starting that build again. Bringing that cadence up. So finding that 85% minus 10 to 20 watts, finding that place, 90 RPM. That's our starting place. So you can be in your drops. Give you 15 more seconds to find it. This is where you'll be starting from. So about just under your 8 out of 10. If you're going off that kind of effort, perceived exertion. Now let's go. Let's build this cadence. You have 30 seconds until we start the effort. So you're building into it, increasing that cadence. It's getting harder. Got 20. Get ready, get to that place that you're gonna maintain for a minute. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 minute. Let's go. Hard as you can. At that cadence. Got 1 minute to go. Get on top of it. Push, push. Got 45 seconds to go. Stay with it. Remember, it's okay if you die at the end of this. It's pretty normal. But that's just how hard you're going. Stay with it. You're just over 30 seconds to go. Go, go, go. Get on it. Last 25. I know it feels like the longest minute of your life. Keep with it. Got 15 seconds. Last quarter. And 10. All the way to the end. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Take an easy gear. Sit up. Just relax for a couple minutes, and I'll explain the workout. So, we've kind of got into it a bit, started explaining team pursuit, but you'll have 4 riders riding in a pace line, and each rider will take 1 pull, so harder. So if you're sitting in the, like physics, if you're in the draft, you're breaking less wind, so it's easier. But if you're on the front, you're riding right into the wind, and it's harder. And you're making it easier for the rest of your teammates, so they can rest up a bit, and then they'll take a turn at the front and go hard. And so you're working together. So you're each gonna choose a number, so 1, 2, 3, or 4, which will determine when you do your pulls. So as we go through this workout, I will cue, okay, number 1, you're doing your pull for 20 seconds. And then you'll be back to the power I tell you to go back to. And then number 2, you'll do your pull for 20 seconds. Number 3, number 4. So it's up to you. You'll do 3 pulls throughout each effort. Each effort is 4 minutes. Each time we do this, so we're gonna do it 4 times, it's gonna gradually get harder. So the first effort, you're 70%, you're 95 to 105 RPM. So to simulate the real thing, I would say higher the better. And then you're gonna have 20 seconds where you're gonna be pulling when I tell you to, and you're gonna just use your cadence to increase your watts by 20 to 30. And then after that 20 seconds, you'll be back to your 70% at your 95 to 105 RPM. And then when I tell you again, you'll increase that cadence, so 20 to 30 watts higher. So if you're going off perceived exertion, you'll be around your 85% for that 20 seconds, and then you'll be back to 70% for this first effort. So each of you will do 3 mini efforts, mini 20-second efforts during this 4-minute block, this first one. And you'll get a rest, and then you'll do the next one. So we'll do 2 more minutes until we get going. But now I want you to think and remember, so you don't end up doing more efforts. You're going to choose number 1, number 2, number 3, or number 4. So lock that into your head. Use your favorite number within that. That will be your your number for this workout. And each effort, so as I mentioned earlier, we start from a standing start. So you're gonna set your gear at your 85%, or 70%, sorry, 95 to 105 RPM. So you're gonna find that place before we begin, and then you're gonna slow your cadence to almost a stop, and then I'll give you 15 seconds from a standstill to get up to that 70%, 95 to 105 RPM. Okay? I'll talk you through every step. Don't worry. Just pick your number. You have 1 minute until we start this. Know that if I'm not cueing you, if I'm not telling you it's a 20-second effort, you're at your 70%, 95 to 105 RPM. If you're ever confused, just go back to that. Okay, so in 30 seconds, we'll start our first 4-minute effort. So let's start finding that 70%, that 95 to 105 RPM. So find that starting place. Got 15 seconds. So kind of settle in here just for a couple seconds. And when I tell you, you're gonna slow your cadence. So you can watch me, see what I do. I'll do it with you, of course. So in 3, 2, 1, let's slow that cadence and get ready for the start of the effort. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now build up. You have 15 seconds to get back to that 70%, 95 to 105 RPM. So build up to it. So be there in 5, 4, 3, 2. Now group 1, you have a 20-second pull. So you're gonna increase your cadence if you've chosen number 1. So your watts go up 20 to 30 watts. So if you've chosen number 1, you're doing your effort now. Got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, group 1, you're back to that 70%, 95 to 105 RPM. Group 2, you have a 20-second effort. Let's go. Just using that cadence to make it harder. So your cadence might go up 10 RPM, might go up a bit more, might be a little bit less. We got 10 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, group 2, you're back to your 70%. Group 3, let's go. 20 seconds, increase that cadence. Get on it if you're group 3. You've got 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, group 3, you're back to that 70%. Group 4, your turn. 20 seconds. Bring that cadence up. Go, go, go. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to group 1. Group 1, you're on again. It's a 20-second effort. Let's go. Group 4, you're back to that 70 RPM, or 70%, 95 to 105 RPM. Keep it going, group 1. 3, 2, 1. Group 2, let's go. If you've chosen number 2, you're on for your 20 seconds. Group 1, you're back to that 70%. So you're sitting back in the pace line if you're group 1. Group 2, you're on the front, you're going hard. Your watts are 20 to 30 watts higher. For 3, 2, 1. Group 3, let's go. If you're group 3, get on it. Got 20, got 15. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you've chosen group 4, you're on. Let's go, let's go. You've got 20, group 4. Get on it. You're increasing that cadence. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, back to group 1. Group 1, number 1 riders. 20 seconds. Go, go, go. Keep it going, you got 15, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 2, let's go. Group 2, get on it. This is your last time hard like this. Go, go, go. And you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 3, back to you. Go, go, go. You've got 15. 15 to go, group 3. This is you, you're on the front. 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, group 4, let's go. Get on it, group 4. This is your last effort. And then 15 seconds at the end, I want you all to go as hard as you can for the last 15 seconds of this. So get ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, everyone hard. Let's go, full out, last 15 seconds. As if you're racing to that finish line. You got 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and off. Backpack gear off. You have 3 minutes. Whew. Good job. So we're done, got through that first one. So maybe everything makes, if you're a little confused, it might make a little bit more sense now. Kind of got into the rhythm of it. You're gonna keep your same number. If you chose group 1, you're gonna be group 1 again. If you chose group 2, group 2. Chose group 3, same deal. Group 4, same deal. So it's gonna be the exact same thing for our next effort, but we're gonna be, so when you're sitting, so when you're not doing your 20-second effort, it's gonna be a bit harder. You're gonna be at 75%. And again, your 20-second effort is then gonna be 20 to 30 watts harder than that 75%. So when I cue you, you do that 20-second effort, then you're back to 75%, same cadence, 95 to 105 RPM. When I cue you again, you're going 20 to 30 watts higher. So now, if you're going off perceived exertion, you're almost at your 9 out of 10. You're at 8, 8.5 out of 10, give or take, when you're doing your effort. So, got 90 seconds. Then we're gonna start this again. Again, we're starting from that standing start. So, when I tell you, you'll find that 75%, that 95 to 105 RPM. When I cue you, you'll find that, and you'll slow your cadence, and then I'll tell you and we'll go, and you'll have 15 seconds to build back up to that. But we still have a minute until we start, so. Just stay at a light cadence right now, nice and easy. Keep those legs moving. And if you're comfortable, I do these whole efforts in your drop bars if you have them, or get into some kind of lower position. If we were on the track, we would have aero bars. So it's actually a very uncomfortable position. You're like this. Usually your neck and shoulders and everything cramps up and gets sore. And it's a position you can really only maintain for about 4 minutes at a time. But they want you so aerodynamic. So you have the less resistance and you can go as fast as possible. Okay, so let's get ready for this next effort. So let's start finding that 75%, 95 to 105 RPM. You've got 10 seconds. Find that place. Find that starting point and get ready. Let's slow this cadence almost to a standstill. You've got 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 15 seconds. You can be out of the saddle. Let's build back up to it. You got, be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now ready, group 1. You keep going harder. You keep going 20 to 30 watts higher for this first 20-second effort. You've got 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, group 1, back to your 75%. Group 2, let's go. If you chose number 2, your turn for that effort. And 10. Go hard. Just increasing that cadence to make it harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 2, back to that 75%. Group 3, let's go. If you're group 3, you're on for 20 seconds. You're going hard, increasing that cadence. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now group 4, let's go. If you chose number 4, 20-second effort. Get on it. The effort should be 20 to 30 watts higher. You've got 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab back to group 1. Let's go, group 1. 20 seconds. Bring that cadence up. Make it harder. You've got 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 2, let's go. You're on group 2. Cadence up, make it harder. You've got 15. And 10. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 3, let's go. Group 2, you're back to 75%. Come on, group 3. Let's go. Got 12. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Group 4, get on it. Come on, group 4. Get on this. You all have one more effort after this. Stay with it. Got 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to group 1. Let's go. Come on, group 1. Get on this. Your last effort here. Go, go, go. For 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 2. Let's go. Group 1, you're back to 75%. Come on, group 2. You've got 10. Keep it going. You're almost there, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 3. Get on it, group 3. You're that third rider. Let's go. For 15. And 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 4. Last time. Come on, group 4. And after group 4 finishes, you'll all go hard for that last 10 seconds. Come on, group 4. Group 4, you've got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Get ready, everyone. Hard out for the last 10 in 3, 2, 1. Go. Get on it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can back it off. Good job. 3 minutes, easy again. Good work. So again, you have 3 minutes, nice and easy. Spin it out. Take a sip of water. And then this third effort, you're at 80%. So if you're not doing your 20-second pull, you're sitting at 80%, 95 to 105 RPM. So each one's getting a bit harder. So by the last one, that's about what we're actually doing when we're racing. You finish these races, and usually you have your coach or a mechanic ready to help grab you, because pretty much come off the track and fall off your bike, because you just can't move. Usually if you try to step off your bike, everything starts cramping up. Someone has to be there to catch you. It's quite often riders will just fall to the ground. It's crazy. You've just, basically, the goal of it is for every rider to be absolutely drained by the end of that 4 minutes. Every rider has gone as hard as they physically can for the team. So that's what this last, so when we get to the last effort, that's what you'll probably feel like. You'll probably just want to stop pedaling and collapse onto your bars. But for now, this one's 80%, so a bit harder. But still that 95 to 105 RPM. And then again, that 20-second effort is going to be essentially 80% plus 20 to 30 watts. So 20 to 30 watts harder. You're about at that 90% for 20 seconds if you're going off of your 9 out of 10, if you're going off perceived exertion. And again, we'll start with that standing start. So remember your group. If you're 1, 2, 3, or 4, same group. Okay, let's start finding that 80%. 95 to 105 RPM. Just find that starting place. Give you about 15 seconds to get there. Get ready if you're in that starting place. And let's slow that cadence. Bring that cadence down, almost to a standstill. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Go, 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 build it up. 15 seconds to get back to your 80%. 95 to 105 RPM. You've got 3, 2, 1, group 1, let's go. Group 1, you're on for your effort. 20 seconds. Increase that cadence even more, go harder. Everybody else, settle into your 80%, 95 to 105 RPM. Let's go, group 1, for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Group 1, now find your 80%. Group 2, let's go. Group 2, let's go, you're on. Come on, get on it. Group 2, you got 10 seconds to go. Group 1, you're settling into that 80%, finding that happy but hard place. Group 2, you got 2, 1. Group 3, let's go. If you're group 3, you're doing your 20-second effort. Group 2, you're back to 80%. Let's go, group 3. Stay on it. You've got 3, 2, 1. Group 4. Group 4, let's go. If you're rider number 4, you're doing your 20-second effort right now. You're at your 80% plus 20 to 30 watts. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 1, back to you, 20 seconds. Let's go, group 1. Make this count, make it hurt. Get on it. You've got 10. Come on, let's go, go, go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 2, let's go. If you're group 2, you're on it. 20 seconds. Go, go. Got 15. Come on, group 2, go hard. All the way for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 3. Let's go, group 3. Turn it up. Increase that cadence, bring that gear up, that effort up, 20 to 30 watts. Come on, group 3, you got 10 more seconds. If you're not doing your effort, you're at 80%, so you're still going hard. You got 3, 2, 1. Group 4, let's go. 20 seconds, group 4. You've got a 20-second effort. Everybody else, you're 80%. You're sitting on that person's wheel, essentially. If you can imagine that, you're out on the track. Group 4, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 1, back to you, last time. Come on, group 1. In your drops, go hard, let's go. Push it, you got 5, 10. Now 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 2, let's go. Up, up, group 2. Last effort. Get on it. Got 13. Push it, get that cadence up. Try to get that plus 30 watts for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 4. Get on it. Last time, group 4. Get up. You've got 10. Go, go, go for 5, 4, 3, get ready everybody. Your last 15 seconds as hard as you can. 2, 1, go. Everybody, 15 seconds. Finish this one off. Your last little chance to bury yourself to the ground. You got 10. Go, go, go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And off. You've got one more effort. That's it, then you're done. This last one's gonna be hard, and it's gonna be the last effort out of 4 team pursuits. So, no judgment if you fall off your bike at the end of this one. I'd like to see that. Means you did it right. So, this last one, if you're not doing your pulls on the front, you're at 85%, 95 to 105 RPM. When you're doing your pulls, you're 20 to 30 watts higher than that. So, if you're going off perceived exertion, you're almost flat out for that 20 seconds. You're going as hard as you can. When you're doing this in a race, that's what it feels like. It feels like your legs are gonna rip off. It feels like you just wanna stop pedaling at any moment. But then you finish that 20 seconds and you're sitting, and it's a little bit easier. You're sitting in that draft, and suddenly you can take a deep breath. You can kind of catch your breath. Even though it's still hard, it's not that as hard. So comparatively so, you feel like you recover a little bit. And then you go hard again. And in a race setting, every time you have that effort, you're gradually digging yourself into the ground more and more and more. So each one feels harder than the last. But that's how you know you've done it right. That's how you know you've gone fast. In 1 minute, we'll do this last one. So 1 minute, you'll find that 85%, 95 to 105 RPM as your starting place. And we'll do a standing start again to get us all up to speed. And then group 1 will take it away. Same numbers, same groups. Got just over 30 seconds. So you can keep the gear light right now, just for a couple more seconds. Keep it easy. Take a last sip of water. Mentally prepare yourself. Focus, you just gotta focus for 4 minutes. And then you're done. So just really try to drive that focus home. Okay, let's find that gear. 85%, 95 to 105 RPM. Let's get back to that starting place. Got 15 seconds to find it. Take a deep breath. And ready, we're gonna slow that cadence. Slow it to a stop, almost a stop. And we're gonna start in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 4 minutes, let's get on it. Get back up to that 85%, 95 to 105 RPM. Be there in 3, 2, 1. Group 1, take it away, 20 seconds. Increase that cadence, go harder, 20 to 30 watts harder. Almost flat out. Get on that. You've got 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 2, it's you, let's go. Take it away, group 2, 20 seconds. 20 to 30 watts higher, using that cadence to increase it. Go, go, go. You're halfway, you got 10. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 2, back to 85%. Group 3, let's go. Push it, group 3. 20 seconds. Get on that. You've got 10, you're halfway. Make this last thing count. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 4, it's your turn. Go, group 4, 20 seconds. This one's gonna hurt. Everybody else, you're back at your 85%. Try to be around 105 RPM. Group 4, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group 1, I'm looking at you, back to you. Let's go. 20 seconds. Get on top of it, group one. You're just about flat out. This one's gonna hurt, but you can do it. You've only got 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group two, let's go. Up, up, up. Get on this. 15. Let's go, group two. Got 10. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group three. Come on, group three. 20 seconds. Everybody else, you're at 85%. So you're not backing it off really that much at all. You're still going hard. Group three, you got 10. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group four, second pull, let's go. 20 seconds, group four. Everybody else, keep that cadence high, keep that effort strong. Group four, you're halfway. You got 10. Go, everybody has one more pull after this. That's it. So 3, 2, 1, back to you, group one. Last time through. Let's go. Make this one really count. This should be your hardest pull of all. You've got 10. Go, 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 all the way for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Group two, last time. Remember, you're finishing this and you want to feel like you're falling off the bike. Go, group two. You've got 15. Get on it. Do this one with you. Keep it going for 9. And 5, 4, 3, 2, group three. Let's go. Bring it up, group three. Everybody else, keep that 85%. Don't let it drop. Fight for it. You're almost there. Group three, you got 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 20 seconds, group four. Go, go, go. Come on, group four. This is you. This is it. You're doing the last pull. You've got 10. And 5, and 4, 3. Get ready, everybody. Last 15 seconds, all out. Everything you've got in 3, 2, 1. Get on it. Let's go, everyone. 15. 15 to go, then you're done. 10. Go, go, go. Up, up, up for last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Made it. Good job, y'all won. That was awesome. I hope you all are extremely cracked and tired after that. So yeah, usually after team pursuit, even efforts like this will take at least 20 minutes to cool down, but you know, some people are definitely in a rush and getting this in, so take as much time as you can, and then definitely try to stretch, roll out later. You can check out my stretching videos for beginner 20-minute yoga stretches, yoga flows, and yeah, just really try to recover and see you at the next class. That's a wrap.